Welcome to the presentation on the gender of nouns, in which we'll aim to predict when a word will be masculine or feminine. Let's start. You may already know that all French words are divided into two groups, feminine and masculine. Practically, this means that we have to place le, la, un, une in front of these words. For example, le café is a masculine word, the coffee. But la salade is a feminine word. Number 3, tea, is masculine, while number 4, table, is feminine. Le thé, la salade. We could ask the question if there's a logic that would help us understand why a word is feminine or masculine. Sadly, there is none. A quick comparison between languages shows that the same word has a different gender across these 4 languages. There are also languages out there who have an even more complicated classification system, such as animate and inanimate, as well as neutral, masculine and feminine. We could also ask ourselves if gender serves a purpose. There are several cases in which it's quite handy. In other cases, it's even necessary. When talking about animals, it can be useful to make sure whether we are talking about a male or a female. Usually it's the larger animals that have their own genders, such as horses and tigers, not mice. In these examples, we see that these larger animals have their own names according to their gender. Un bouc is a ram, male. Une chèvre is a goat, female. Un cerf is a stag, male. Une biche is a deer. Un lion is a male lion. Une lionne is a lioness. Un chat is a male cat. Une chatte is a female cat. There's a number of words in French that have different genders and refer to something completely different. There are others, of course, and this is by no means the full list. In our examples, la mémoire is the memory, but le mémoire is the memoir, or the thesis. La mode is the fashion, but le mode is the setting. La moule is the muscle, le moule is the mold. La poste is the post office, le poste is the position. Our next question is how to predict gender. It's usually recommended when we learn a language to learn a word along with its gender. For example, learning that la maison is the house. This being said, there are various tricks to help predict the gender of objects, such as by observing the word endings. The following 2 columns show us that the ending of words can help predict their gender. All words ending in isme will be masculine, and the same goes for word ending in aïe, o, man and e. In the other column we have endings that always belong to feminine words. For the masculine column we have le racisme, le travail, le bureau, le gouvernement, le danger. In the feminine column we have l'addition, la télévision, la maisonnette, la délivrance, la prudence. Overall, it's quite hard to find tricks that work 100%. Languages are very old and were not constructed mathematically. The many other tricks available that you might find on the internet also contain numerous exceptions. Some tricks are so precise that it almost seems like more effort to memorize them than to memorize the word with its gender. We also have gender according to the types of words. Some observers have worked out that certain objects all have the same gender. Whether these lists are practically useful or not remains your decision. For example, number 1, the names of trees that are always masculine. Le pommier, the apple tree. Number 2, the names of colours. Le rouge, le bleu, and so forth. These are always masculine. The names of languages, for example, le mandarin, le grec, are always masculine. And number 4, the names of metals. Le fer, l'or, l'argent, which are always masculine also. To finish this video, we have a short exercise. We have 30 words of which we want to predict the gender. And the answers are